stress.
My name is Calvin Byers, and I'm speaking on how Mama Hill's help impacted my life. Mama Hill is like one of the greatest people I ever came across in my life to begin, first of all. She is like a backbone, like the mother that I lost. She was given to me from God. She was like my strength when I was weak. She was like my life coach. Like when I was suicidal, that was who I called late nights, like, Mama Hill, I need you. And like, she was the one that kept me in prayers, like, kept my spirit up. Like, she created me to be the man I am today. Like, the shirt I have on, she's the one that inspired me to actually create it. Like, she created me to bring out my art and to really chase my dreams and to become the person that I am today. And she the one that gave me my high self-esteem and my motivation to go out into the world and be humble and courageous and to conquer all things and all trials. Despite my obstacles and trials that I was faced with, she was my motivation. She encouraged me through high school, which was like the hardest challenge in my life after losing my parents. But when it came down to tutoring, getting my suit together, what I was going to wear, what I was going to do, like, Mama Hill was there for me. She was my strength. She helped me get through it all. Through my time with me when I was homeless, when I didn't have food, she helped me with food. She helped me have money to get me somewhere where I had to go to lay my head. Like, she was always there for me. Like, she made ways for me out of no way. And if it wasn't her, it was God. And they were always working together on my behalf. And it's like, I'm really thankful for her because even when I left the program, we were still on good terms despite how I left the program, but she still was working with me on my behalf and we were still having one-on-ones. And if I needed someone to talk to or something to talk about, she was always there for me, even in my times of needs. And I feel if I was still to be in need right now, she would be there for me. And I thank her for that because she's always there for everyone in her program, and she makes sure that during the holidays, we all have gifts. Thanksgiving, we all got turkeys. We all got food to eat. She always makes sure Easter come, everybody have something to be thankful for. It's like she's always there for us. Even back to school, we get school supplies, backpacks, mentors that take us places where we probably have never even been before. Like, she actually gave me the strength actually to go out and do public speaking. Actually, I remember one time when I was younger, I was shy, and I think me, her, Marshall, and Jabrina, and Mr. Rahman, we went to Rotary, and we went out somewhere, and we had this, it was this big place, it was full of people, it was a nice dinner and everything, and we had to speak or whatever, and I was sweaty, I was nervous, I was shy, and then that's when I got used to actually talking, and I feel like now I talk a bit too much sometimes, but I don't really care about it, but it's like it created me to be who I am, and it allowed me to express myself not only in my actions but more in words, and it created me to be more intuitive and able to speak up more where I was quiet. So I love her for that also. And then it's like whenever I feel like I can't keep going or I feel discouraged or down or out, she always have the right quotes to say, like, it's easy to give up, but it's hard to keep going. The trouble's easy to get into, hard to get out of. And that just makes me think about everything I've been through and how to keep going, basically. Then apply my knowledge to what I'm doing in life, excuse me. And that's really my motivation. And not only that, but the way she opened doors for me, but not only for me, but for some of my friends, and she helped me get them off the streets and off the drugs that they were on. And she helped me help better their lives, and she helped me just put them in positions that I could only imagine, and she helped me stop them from running the streets to actually wanting to become working men and actually try to better themselves, and my cousins as well. And I love her for that also because it's like, despite what we go through with each other, we always still have that one-on-one connection, even though it doesn't involve everyone else. And it's like, I feel like it's better because we can communicate more, and it's like, I feel like she has her connections with all her cookies the same way, kind of, and she treats us all the same, and that's like another blessing for us because at the end of the day, when we all come, we all feel loved, we all feel welcome, and we all feel cherished, and she makes us all feel like there's something worth to live in when we come here, and that when we go out into the streets, they give us a way to respect ourselves as well as others, and they tell us to greet others when we walk by and to smile. And you would be amazed on how many smiles back I get a day. And it's like, that's really my blessing. And also, when I see people, when I see them depressed or I see them down, she gave me the strength and the courage to speak to them and let them know about God and let them know that there is still hope out there and they could get through what they're going through if they just have a little faith. And that's why I really thank Mama Hill for all that she's taught me. She's just been my strength and my everything.
That's beautiful. You come, Mr. Rockmore.
I don't want to stop.
That is beautiful.